Welcome to your mom's house with Tom Segura. And
Christina Pajitsky.
welcome to your mom's house.
I just want you to think about it a little bit.
Did I mention the movie that I narrated is out?
Do you have the name so I can pull up?
Yes, the film I narrated. It's out in festivals and whatnot. It's called "Can We Take a Joke?"
Mm-hmm.
I'm the narrator. Gilbert Godfrey, Lisa Lampanelli, Penn Jillette is in it, and it's about the how political correctness is destroying the comedy world. Pretty interesting stuff. And did you know that there's a comedian being sued right now in Canada?
I sure did, yeah.
It's just heartbreaking.
Canada has a really strict law about saying fuck boys and making fun of people.
Boy, that's really lame. I love you, Canada, but that's lame.
Yeah, I feel like I could have there's a few times I've been there where I could have gotten in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he made fun of, that guy in Canada made fun of a disabled person.
Yeah, a boy.
Yeah.
They went to sing for the Pope or something.
Yeah.
And the line was like, I didn't expect that kid to live long, and he ended up living. So
Yeah.
it's upset her. Who cares? Whatever.
I mean,
some joke.
But it's something like when I did my my conjoined twins bit, I feel like that could have been taken in Canada the wrong way.
I know. It's terrifying.
If I have the right to say anything, you certainly have the right to be offended. If I can say anything I want, you can say, Penn shouldn't have said that. And you can say, Penn shouldn't have said that, none of us should talk to him anymore. And Penn shouldn't have said that, he shouldn't have a job. And Penn shouldn't have said that, and he's not funny. Penn shouldn't have said that, we're going to put pickets out in front of the club, and he shouldn't be able to go to that club. All that is within your rights, and very clearly within your rights. But just like every individual has to make a decision on just because they can say something doesn't mean they have to say it. Individuals have to make the decision that just because you might feel offended by something doesn't mean you have to announce you're offended.
Yeah. So there you go. It's a really, really timely documentary. It's weird. These guys started making it, right? And it's all kind of exploded since then. They covered that story about that woman who tweeted as she was on her way to South Africa. Remember that? She was like, I hope I don't get AIDS. Just kidding. I'm white. And not the greatest joke, but who cares? And she ended up losing her job.
Yeah.
She ended up having to change her name. They couldn't even get her to be in the documentary because she's like, I'm not fucking touching this subject again. I got into so much trouble over a tweet.
I feel like this is such a cool gig for you to get.
Oh, it's the best. It was the best.
Not only is it the cool gig of narrating something, which is a good gig, but this topic, basically every comedian feels this way about it, and you're the voice of the film.
Yeah, I'm so proud of it. Ted Balaker did it.
So here's a little write-up in Maxim. A new documentary, Can We Take a Joke?, presents us with their side of the issue. Directed by Ted Balaker and narrated by comedian Christina Pajitsky. Did I say it right? The film shows how luminaries like Gilbert Godfrey, Penn Jillette, Lisa Lampanelli, Adam Carolla, Jim Norton, Heather McDonald have grappled with this trend in American culture. Spoiler alert, they're not too thrilled about it. Looks like it's been doing well at the festival
Yeah, the
circuits.
reviews are great. It's I don't know yet how to see it, but it's called Can We Take a Joke? I think it just debuted.
It's really cool. I can't wait I haven't seen it. So.
I haven't seen it with my narration in it, but I've seen it in like the raw as I was narrating it. So it's so cool. I mean,
just to be clear,
what a timely thing too.
Comedians basically feel the way that Penn just mentioned there. That's basically summarizes.
Yeah.
Which is that you have the right to feel any way you want to feel about a joke, but it's the idea that your feeling that way outweighs everything else that is outrageous.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, and also, like, to have your feelings hurt, it's fine, but hurt feelings don't warrant people losing their jobs.
Yeah.
Like that woman that tweeted something, okay, yeah, we get it. It's really racially insensitive, but did she deserve to lose her livelihood and have it ruin her life?
Because she said something.
Because she said something without thinking. She was trying to be funny and failed. Like, she wasn't inciting violence against people or... playing clips that are like, "Hey Hitler," you know what I mean? Like she wasn't doing those things.
Right. Like Gilbert. Gilbert lost his job
He as the Affleck.
at the Affleck voice because of tweets.
Right.
Joke tweet. They're obviously not the sweetest tweets, but that's he's a comedian. That's what he's known for.
And he's a comedian who is known for being cantankerous and saying crazy shit. So if you want the guy who's not going to say that, don't hire Gilbert as your.
Fucked up.
It's so corny. Like.
Yeah.
Anyway, they cover a lot of other examples of what's happening, especially on college campuses, which is kind of really alarming because that's supposed to be where you debate ideas of all kinds. And now there's a resistance to even debating ideas that are considered politically
There's
incorrect.
also this movement of, I've seen amongst some comedians, of supporting that political correctness.
Yeah.
So I guess I actually misspoke when I said this is the universal comedian approach. It's the universal good comedian's response to that stuff.
I think so.
'Cause basically, every comedian that I see defending that isn't worth a shit.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, it's fucking terrible.
Well, even there was something I heard on the Dr. Laura show. I listened to her for a laugh, where there was someone in a university, a Catholic university, defending same-sex marriage, just being like, "I believe marriage is between a man and woman," and got thrown out of class and called a bigot and a hatred and all this
for
crap.
defending
the Catholic stance.
So you said defending same-sex marriage.
Oh, sorry, defending traditional marriage.
Okay.
Sorry, like old school marriage.
Oh, okay.
And the teacher was like, "That's hateful. How dare you?" Like, well, okay, maybe, but why not debate it?
Yeah.
Why not figure it out? And this kid got in
Or
trouble.
just let that person think that way. Who
what
cares?
do you care?
Yeah.
Yeah, so interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I know.
The world it's a very interesting place.
I know.
America is
When
really
I see
crazy.
that comedians actually defend
Oh, get your life.
the political correctness stuff. I've yet to see one good one. It's always somebody who basically walks around with a lot of feelings in their comedy. so like they want that defended, that's kind of what they carry around is that they're very sensitive, which is fine.
Right.
But I haven't really seen many working comics.
No,
have
working me that. And also, where do you draw the line? Like, how do you know what's not going to offend anybody? What's the safe joke? Am I going to tell jokes about balloons? Or is there some kind of balloon league that's going to get mad because I'm harming the integrity of balloons? It's just, it goes on and on. There's no...
I know.
Oh, it makes me crazy. It's a topic that makes me crazy.
It makes me crazy too.
Anyway, go see it. Can't We Take a Joke? It's out.